other choice, she gathered her clothes into a sack bag, picked up Serafina, and stepped out of the house, into the unknown, with only tears in her eyes and faith in her heart. With nowhere else to go, Cordelia wandered aimlessly, until she stopped beside a thick bush on the outskirts of the village. She gathered dry wood, sticks and leaves, and with her bare hands she built a small, rough hut where she could shelter with Serafina. That night, as she held the baby in her arms, she wept quietly and whispered, "What will I do now? How will I survive with this baby? How am I going to provide for her? I think I will carry her and go to the market to beg, because there's nothing else I can do right now." The next morning she wrapped Serafina in a cloth, tied her to her back, and went to the village market. Swallowing her pride, she began begging from stall to stall, asking strangers for food or money. Back in Ravenna, Queen Tasha stood before her magical mirror, watching everything unfold. Tears streamed down her face as she watched Cordelia, tired and humiliated, stretching out her hand for help while cradling Serafina. "You are going through all this," Tasha whispered sadly, "all because you wanted to help me, to save my child from my brother's wickedness. You lost the place you called home, your father's love, your fiancé. You have reduced yourself to a beggar, all because of me." Her expression hardened with resolve, and she placed her hand on the mirror. "For that," she vowed, "you shall be blessed beyond your expectations." That evening, Cordelia returned to her little hut, exhausted. But as she stepped inside, her eyes widened in shock. On the floor lay a large bag, overflowing with gold coins and crisp notes. She froze, staring at it in disbelief. How? How did this get here? She wondered aloud. But then she looked down at Serafina, who lay cooing and smiling innocently in her arms, and her heart softened. Maybe this is a blessing from Serafina's mother, Queen Tasha, Cordelia thought, a smile finally forming on her tired face. Hugging the bag to her chest, she whispered, thank you so much." And for the first time in days, hope flickered in Cordelia's heart as she imagined a better life for herself and the little princess she had grown to love like her own. The next day, Cordelia packed what little she had and left the small hut behind, determined to start over. She relocated to another town, far from those who had rejected her. With a bag of gold